Good morning, student. Dear student, in a previous class we have discussed about the properties of the quadrilateral, that is properties of the parallelogram, properties of the rectangle, properties of the square, and so on. Now in this class we will solve the exercise 17a. In the 17a, in the first question, in the adjacent figure of a quadrilateral has been shown. Name its diagonal. A quadrilateral is given that A, B, C, D. That's good. What is the name? It's diagonal. This is the diagonals. That is AC and BD. Two pair of opposite sides. That's ABDC. Adjacent sides. Third, two pair of opposite angle. Next is two pair of adjacent sides. That is AD, AB, BC. There are four pair of the adjacent sides. Here you write only two pair. Now we two pair of adjacent angles. That is angle A, angle B, angle A, angle B. This is the pair of adjacent angle. You note it. Okay. Draw a parallelogram ABCD in which AB, BC, CD and angle BAD First we draw the rough sketch of the parallelogram. Suppose this is A, B, C, D. What is the given? It is given that AB is equal to 6.5, AD is equal to 4.8, and angle BAD 70 BAD, right? Here A, B, C, D is a parallelogram, then AB is equal to BC, that is equal to 6.5, and AD is equal to BC, which is equal to 4.8. Why? Opposite sides are equal in parallelogram. In parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, so we will find out the AB. Given that, so AD BC is also, that is 6.5, and it is 6.5, and if it is the 4.8, then it is 4.8 also, and angle A is equal to angle C, that is 70 degrees. It is also opposite angle of parallelogram. So it is 70, then it will be also 70. This is the rough sketch. Now we draw the parallelogram. First we draw AB 6.5 centimeter. First we draw AB 6.5 centimeter. Okay. Suppose this is here. Now, with A as a center, make angle BAB equal to 70 degree. Draw an ray AX, which is 70 degrees. Draw and ray AX. Okay. Now set AD that is 4.8 centimeter from AX. You will set, here you take the set. That means you will take the A as a center and draw cut 4.8 centimeter from A. It will be here. Right? Now, with B as a center and radius 4.8, draw an arc with B as a center and radius 4.8, draw an arc. This now with D as a center. What is the distance D to C? That is 6 cm. And radius 6.5 centimeter. And radius 6.5 centimeter. Draw another arc cutting previous arc at C. 6.5, this is this. Arc at C. Now join BC and CD. This is given parallelogram A, B, C, D. Join this. It will be the given parallelogram A, B, C, D. You note it? Okay. Now we come on the next question from the exercise 17. In the next question, there are given that the two sides of a parallelogram given ratio of parallelogram sides of parallelogram, that is 3:4. 4:3, and its perimeter. What is the perimeter? The rounded distance. Rounded distance of the parallelogram is 56 centimeter. Now let the two sides of parallelogram be 4x and 3x. Okay, this it is 4x, it is 3x, then it will be also 4x, and then perimeter of parallelogram, that is equal to sum of length of all sides, which is implies that 4x plus 3x plus 4x plus 3x, that is equal to given that 56 given. Now this is 7, 14x and x is equal to 4. Now length, that is 4x. This implies 4 into 4, 16 centimeters. And width 3x. This implies 3 into 4, that is 12 centimeters. It's clear? Okay, you note it. Okay, now we come on the next question, that is question number 4. In the question number 4, name each of the following parallelogram. First, the diagonals are equal and adjacent sides are unequal. Diagonals are equal and adjacent sides are unequal. What is the name of this parallelogram? First, you recall in which parallelogram, in which quadrilateral diagonals are equal. In the parallelogram, first in the square diagonals are equal, in rectangle diagonals are equal, but the diagonals are equal and the adjacent sides are unequal. Diagonals are equal but adjacent sides are unequal. In the parallelogram, diagonals are not equal. So there are two cases arise in which diagonals are equal. First is square and second is rectangle. But there are one more condition is given that here adjacent sides also unequal. So in which adjacent sides are unequal? In the square adjacent sides are equal, that is rectangle. What is this? Rectangle. Okay. Second, the diagonals are equal and the adjacent sides are equal. The diagonals are equal and adjacent sides are equal. Here the diagonals and adjacent sides both are equal, that is square. Okay. Third, the diagonals are equal and the adjacent sides are equal. The diagonals are unequal and adjacent sides are equal. And are equal, in which that is rhombus. You know that in the rhombus all sides are equal but diagonals are unequal. Okay. Now what is the trapezium? When do you call a trapezium an isosceles trapezium? What is the trapezium? A quadrilateral is a trapezium when one pair of opposite sides are parallel and one pair is non-parallel. When it is called the isosceles trapezium, when the non-parallel sides are equal. When in a trapezium the non-parallel sides are equal, that is called the isosceles trapezium. We will draw an isosceles trapezium, measure it. In the question number 6, which of the following is true and which are the false? The diagonals of the parallelogram are equal. The diagonals of parallelogram are equal, that is false. The diagonals of a rectangle are perpendicular to each other, that is also false. C, the diagonals of a rhombus are equal, it is also false. So all of the false. Give reason of the following. A square can be thought of a special rectangle. A square can be thought of a special rectangle. Yes, square is also a special rectangle because in the square the opposite sides are also equal. What is the properties of rectangle? In the rectangle we know that opposite sides are equal. So in the square opposite sides are also equal. So square is a special rectangle because its opposite sides are equal and all of the angle are 90 degree. Okay. Second, a square can be thought of as a special rhombus. Yes, square can be a thought of the special rhombus because it follows all property of the rhombus. You know, in the rhombus all sides are equal, opposite angles are equal and diagonal bisect each other. So in the square all sides are also equal, opposite angle are equal because here is the all of the angle is 90 degrees, so that's opposite angle, that's clearly equal, and diagonal also bisect each other at a 90 degrees. So square is a special case of rhombus. A rectangle can be thought of as a special parallelogram. A rectangle is also follow the all properties of the parallelogram. By the properties of the parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. In the rectangle also opposite sides are equal and parallel. In the parallelogram opposite angles are equal. In the rectangle opposite angles are 90 degree. In the parallelogram diagonal bisect each other. In the rectangle diagonal also bisect each other. A special property of the parallelogram in which all angles are equal, but in the parallelogram all angles are not equal. A square is also a parallelogram. A square is a parallelogram, that's true. So you complete the exercise 17A and you will also solve the 17B. Okay. Thank you. Good day.